Previously on MasterChef Back to Win. Welcome back. The cooks took a virtual culinary trip around the globe in a Southern-inspired fusion challenge.
Oh, great.
I've never eaten our cooked Ethiopian food. That's crazy.
The idea is to punch in as much flavor as quick as you can.
I'm really scared now.
Let's go. Take that before.
Never even heard of it.
Oh my Lord.
Why is it dropping?
They look like they're burning.
One cook rose to the top.
It really is a celebration of flavor.
Congratulations goes to Christian, while others missed the mark.
This dish looks bad.
Shane, your dish was at the bottom of the class. Say goodbye. Tonight, welcome top 15. The cooks have to replicate the perfect dessert.
Go fast.
1,000 layers.
High risk, high reward.
Make me nervous.
Get over it and get cooking.
But to get that immunity pin,
It's really perfection.
unreal, absolutely exceptional. You've got to bake to win. And right now, you're in danger.
It's not coming together.
Please get it cooked.
Her parchment's on fire.
They're gonna tear me apart, Willie.
It's totally raw.
This is your worst performance in the competition so far.
Come on, man. You got 2 cookbooks?
They look beautiful.
Look at this.
Look at that. Fit for a queen. Welcome back. Line up, please.
Cake. Desserts.
Dessert challenge. I have never seen a display of such beautiful desserts, but baking challenges are infamous in this kitchen. It will send home even the best cooks. Oh, the Napoleon's gorgeous.
Welcome to the top 15. Give yourself a round of applause. Come on. And as you can probably guess, tonight is Bake to Win. Christian, do you wish you were competing tonight?
Hell no.
No.
All right, guys, all of these pastries and sweet treats, they are some of the most difficult desserts to cook from around the world.
Tonight, your challenge will be to choose one of these incredible desserts and replicate it perfectly.
I'm afraid of those difficult ones, like the Paris breast or those layer cakes, because they take so many different techniques to roll into one confection.
The cooks who come closest to nailing these desserts will have a shot at getting the coveted immunity pin.
But if your flavors fail to impress us, then you'll be eliminated. Now, Christian, tonight, that immunity pin, it comes with a huge advantage. Here's how it's going to work. You get to decide the picking order.
Oh, the order.
Sweet.
Make your way down here, please, young man.
Get it!
Christian, he gets to pick the order that we choose our dessert. If you get to go first, that's a pretty sweet advantage.
Christian, what's your strategy? Do you give your friend the first pick? Do you leave the person that you are desperate to take out of this competition to the very end with the Paris breast, the Napoleon? There's a lot of factors to consider, so choose wisely. Okay, Christian, it's time for you to announce who gets first pick of the desserts.
This first person I'm gonna choose, we had a great relationship my season. Willie's gonna be my first pick.
Wow.
Oh, Willie.
Willie, pick of the litter.
Going with the chocolate mousse cake.
Nice.
Not the easiest, but it's not the most difficult, is it?
Yeah, it's a pretty standard.
All right, this next person, I feel she has a lot to show, and I want to see her shine. Shelly.
Christian called me second. I'm so hyped, and I think he wants me to pick something that's a little more easy, but I'm gonna take a risk.
Shelly. Wow. Napoleon. That's a tough one, that one.
She picked the most difficult one. My strategy was
The lemon meringue tart.
pick people that I'm less threatened by first.
Passion fruit coconut cake.
Wow.
Also not easy.
Dara, where are we going?
Right for the cake shop.
The chiffon cake.
She just picked that up like with ease.
What?
Macarons.
They're picking some of the most difficult desserts.
I'm surprised too. Hopefully they nailed them. I wanted my biggest competition, get the hardest dessert. But my strategy may have backfired. All right, this next person, you studied with Tozy for a while now, right? Do what you do, show me. Fred.
Will! No!
Paris Press.
Better bring a Christina Tosi magic to that choux pastry tonight.
Absolutely, chef. I'll make her proud.
Now, Derek, Michael, I think it's absolutely clear you pose a threat to Christian. Who's going next?
Come on, man. You got 2 cookbooks, right?
That's right.
So I'm going with Mike.
Wow, Michael, which one are you leaving for Derek? Hazelnut ricotta cake or sticky toffee pudding?
This is the winner. This is the hazelnut ricotta cake.
Derek, Derek, Derek. Last pick. You're not used to being the last pick anywhere. The good news is you're a wanted man, which should make you feel a lot stronger.
I was trying to avoid this target on my back.
You already know when we step in here, this is competition. Talk a lot.
You've been talking. You're lucky right now. You're lucky you're over there.
Ooh. There can only be one alpha male in this kitchen, and that's me.
Okay, we'll see.
Please pick up those sticky toffee puddings.
That's a beautiful dessert.
Christian, well done. Please, head on and back upstairs. Right, everybody ready?
Yes, chef.
90 minutes to replicate that stunning dessert. Your time starts now. Let's go.
Sugar, sugar, sugar.
Does anyone know where the cornstarch is?
It's down here.
Golden kiwis, passion fruits.
I don't know how much strawberries I need. I need some eggs. I love baking. Blueberries. I've gone through culinary school as a baking and pastry major, so this is my comfort zone. However, that first dessert I put forward a few weeks ago landed me in the bottom 3.
It's not what a cake looks like. It looks like pancakes.
But I'm determined to get redemption, so I have to take my deep breaths and just stay focused.
I chose the Paris Press today. It is a French dessert that is very similar to an eclair, but it's ring-shaped. Baking is my favorite thing in the world, but that's what puts so much more pressure on me to succeed, because if I screw up on a baking challenge, that's just humiliating.
Come on.
I have macarons. I think the macarons are one of the hardest things up here. So when I was chosen and it was still left, figured I'd just go ahead and do it. Back to win, y'all. You know, it's not back to get the easiest dessert and hang on by the skin of your teeth. Some people probably got their feelings hurt over Christian's choices today, but, you know, we're here to cook. And if you want to be MasterChef, then really you should be able to cook anything up there. So get over it and get cooking.
Hey, Derek.
Yeah.
You ever had an immunity pin? No?
Excuse me, I'm baking.
Come on, man.
Derek.
Yes, chef.
Derek, Derek, Derek. Just turn around a minute, sorry. Just want to see that target on your back. Thank you. It's big. Why does Christian want to send you home?
Maybe he sees me as a threat. He should.
You've got this sticky toffee pudding. Which dessert didn't you want tonight?
I didn't want this one because you're known for making this one amazing. And so not only do I have to show out and be the best tonight, but I also have to make you happy.
Sure. You look inside, it's all about that batter, right?
Right.
That's it. Once you've got that batter made, everything else is history.
Thank you.
Focus, okay?
Yes, chef.
You good, Derek?
That's with the wrong dude.
I think that's enough of those.
Ooh, it's starting to smoke sweet in here.
Yes.
I want some dessert.
You want to come down and cook?
Nah, I don't want to mess up my boots.
This is it. Back to win, baked to win. These are some of the most technically advanced desserts that most pastry chefs spend years perfecting.
Yeah, in order to be a master chef, you have to be well-versed in all aspects of the kitchen, and pastry is definitely one of them. If you can shine in this particular challenge, you're one to watch.
The name of the game here is perfect replication. So our cook should be tasting their example desserts in order to perfectly replicate those flavors.
So if you had the pick of the litter of all these cakes, chefs, what cake would you pick tonight?
I would love that passion fruit and coconut cake, being able to balance the acidity of the passion fruit with the sweetness and lusciousness of the coconut. That would be my jam.
I think that Napoleon, there's something quite beautiful about those 3-layer millefeuille short crust, pastry cream, berries, and then that white chocolate frosting on top with the feathering. That is immaculate.
Very difficult, though. So Shelley, she's a food truck gal from Brooklyn, and she had the second pick. I don't understand why she would have picked something so difficult.
Come on, he just set.
I don't bake a lot, and my history with baking challenges is embarrassing.
Unfortunately, your sponge is undercooked.
Mi querida Shelly.
Hey.
Wow.
Makes me nervous
How are
just looking
you?
at these things.
I know.
Really?
Are you crazy?
Nah, I mean, it's a biscuit method, so I know how to make biscuits. I know how to make their layer and flaky.
I mean, biscuit is a strong word
I know,
because
I
it's
know, I
actually
know.
Because
Taking
the
a
real
bit.
You have
word
to
is
layer.
millefoglie in Italian, and millefoglie means 1,000 layers.
Yeah, I know. It's really just everything chilling and setting and letting that butter come together so it melts out slowly and I get those layers in there. So these are kind of me against the elements. I can only control so much, so I'm doing my best to make sure what I can't control, I do.
There's a lot going on here. Good luck.
All right, thank you so much, Chef. I appreciate you.
I love baking, but I like to take my time in the solemnity and calmness of my kitchen at home. And this is not a calm kitchen.
Right, Tommy, a lemon meringue tart.
Yes, this is my husband Roger's favorite dessert, so I know what it's supposed to taste like and I know what it's supposed to look like.
We've got a beautiful pâte sucrée, sugar paste at the bottom. Have you made the pastry?
Yes,
Right.
it's chilling off. I'm gonna blind bake it in a tart shell and make it really nice.
Do you see the thickness of this?
Yes, it's
How perfect
nice,
that is?
3/8 of an inch thick.
That's right. Replicate that, please,
Yes,
Tommy.
sir, I will.
Yes. Good luck, good luck.
Come on, come on, come on.
There we go.
Just come up to 15 minutes gone, and we're down to 75 minutes remaining.
Okay, get this going. This dough, it's not coming together.
Working with the Napoleon, the crust, you can't manipulate, you can't touch it too much, because if you touch it too much, your butter's gonna start to melt, and you want your butter only to melt while it bakes. But it's not doing what it's supposed to do. The dough has to still bake, and it has to cool, and it's not even in yet. I'm freaking out right now.
Come on, Shelly. Get it.
Hindsight is starting to hit me right now, like, this is why everybody was looking at me crazy when I chose this dish. What did I just get myself into?
Come on, Shelly. You gotta get that in the oven.
I know, I know, I know.
Let's go, Shelly. You got to move. There's a lot to be done.
I know, I know, I know.
I've already spent a big chunk of time working on this dough. And then on top of that, I still have to make a pastry cream, and also I need to do a white fondant on top.
Come on.
With this Napoleon, it's a lot of intricate steps that have to occur in order to go to the next step. So I cannot skip any steps right now.
Shelly, you got your dough in the oven?
Now it's about to go in.
You need to go now. You need to get that in there.
I know, 2 more minutes.
Christian's picking order was intended to target his biggest competition. But I think Christian's strategy might have been derailed by the ambition of our home cooks.
Oh my God.
Think of the irony of this. Shelly, she has every advantage. She picks the most difficult dessert, the Napoleon, and goes home on it.
Just over half an hour gone, 55 minutes remaining. Remember, we want exact replications.
Willie, you were the first picked. What a gift.
This was amazing.
So why chocolate mousse cake?
A lot of people don't understand. When I first came into this game, I was a baker.
Watch out for Willie. He's here to bake.
And so I feel like this is my opportunity to show that, hey, I can cook and I can also bake. I think this is going to give me the immunity pin, honestly.
Do your thing, Willie.
Freaking buttercream!
I picked a strawberry pistachio tart because I wanted to redeem myself for the knife work that the judges weren't a big fan of in the last challenge.
Last week, I was in the bottom 3. So this time around, I really want to show the judges how precise I can be. I've never made anything like this before, but I'm hoping that I can replicate it exactly.
I'm most worried about just finishing on time because
There are multiple different techniques that go into the dessert that I've chosen.
so that's my enemy today is the clock.
Okay, syrup is done.
Oh, baby.
Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move, gotta move.
Young lady,
Yes, chef.
the berry chiffon cake, quite
Yes,
honestly, one of the most difficult ones tonight. Sad to see Shane go last week. You're now the youngest, the one with the huge amount of pressure on your shoulders.
Yes, chef.
How'd you fare in amongst that?
Chef, age is just a number. When it comes to baking, this is where I know I can shine.
How's the batter? Is it
It's in the oven, chef.
Good. Aerated properly?
Yes, chef.
Because if you can see those layers there, if they're uneven, your cake's uneven.
Yes, chef.
Good luck.
Thank you, chef.
Just over 45 minutes remaining. Let's go. Come on, guys. Cake bakers, those layers should be coming out and cooling. So Dara, she went straight for that chiffon cake, one of the most complex desserts tonight. She seems super confident. That's a tough one to nail tonight because not only does she have to decorate it beautifully, it's got to be cooked beautifully inside. It's 4 layers. If they're not cooked evenly, it's going to be put together unevenly, and then you've got this awkward-looking cake.
We're good.
Hey, Tommy, did you do your crust already?
It's chilling.
Tommy went for the easy one, the lemon meringue tart. That base needs to be nice and crisp. But here's my worry with Tommy. Everybody else has got their tarts in, but Tommy's dough is still in the fridge.
Oh, it's taking forever.
If he doesn't get that in the oven soon, he's going to be in real trouble.
Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, Fred, I still have so much shit.
You got it, Brandy, you got it.
My first batch of macarons does not look the way I want it to. They're too small, they're too tall, they look grainy. Oh my gosh. I don't just have to make 40 macaron sandwiches. I have to replicate this elegant, beautiful tower. There's about 40 minutes left of the cook, but I decided I'm going to make, pipe, and bake 80 new cookies. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this.
Perfect.
You got this.
Come on, baby, come on. I got the hazelnut ricotta cake. I have absolutely no baking training, but on season 10, I won a baking challenge.
This individual executed a delicious tarte tatin. Michael.
But top 15 is where I got sent home on season 10. So I feel the pressure right now. I gotta make it further than I did last time.
All right, Michael, so how do you feel?
I feel pretty good. I got my cake cooling in the fridge, so I'm getting ready to assemble. I need that cake to cool before I can get it out of the mold.
Yeah, there's such a thing as overcooling.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just checked. They were still warm. I'm gonna pull them in about 1 minute.
This is your ganache?
That's my ganache. It might get a little grainy. I'm gonna have 2 options. I wanna make sure I give you a beautiful, smooth ganache.
One thing can sink you here, okay?
I won't let you down.
Curd. Come on, curd.
Where'd it go?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Right.
Hey, chef.
Young lady, I mean, you came out the gate early, picked third, and you go for one of the most complicated desserts, a coconut passion fruit cake. Why?
High risk, high reward. So if I nail this, I think that means I get the immunity pin. The yellow stood out to me, the ray of sunshine, like my daughter Hannah. So I wanted to bake this for her. This time in the MasterChef kitchen. It's so much bigger than just me. I have my daughter Hannah to think about. Baking is how we bond, so I want to make her proud.
I know she means the world to you, and she's with you every step of the way.
She is.
Good luck.
Thank you so much. Ooh, baby.
Come on, come on, come on.
Let's go, Tommy. What's going on, man?
Make me nervous.
Tommy, is that tart in yet?
No, it's not in yet.
Oh, my goodness me. Tommy,
I'm just getting ready for my meringue.
don't worry about the meringue. Please get the tart in the oven.
I am getting it in, chef.
Tommy,
Yes, chef.
the pastry's frozen.
I know it's
No, that's
It's
frozen
rock
now.
hard, but I'm gonna get it in.
I made the mistake of putting my tart dough into the blast chiller instead of the refrigerator. It's as hard as a rock.
Okay, it's gonna get there.
Tommy.
I can get it
Tommy.
back together.
Tommy.
It's a very
Tommy.
forgiving tart, chef.
It's got more cracks in it than the Nevada desert.
I'm gonna get the cracks out.
This is an absolute disaster. If I don't fix this crust, it's definitely not gonna have time to bake.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, my God, Tommy.
Oh, God.
You're like your tart shell, you're cracking under pressure. You can still get this done if you reshape that dough, roll it out, and get it in that tart shell. That's what I'd be doing if I was in your shoes, yeah?
Yes, chef.
We're down to half an hour remaining, guys. Half an hour. We should start thinking about the assembly now, yes?
Yes, chef. Sticky toffee pudding coming out. Beautiful. My guy.
Woo! Look good, dude.
Thank you.
Tommy, once it's baked, we can trim it after. He's not listening to anything I'm telling him.
You can bring a horse to water.
Can't make him drink.
Oh, my God, Tommy.
Tommy, the tart's got to go in the oven.
It's going in right now.
Please get it cooked.
Bree, you have your strawberries cut yet?
Not cut yet. I'm gonna do it while this bakes.
this strawberry pistachio tart. It is a little bit intimidating. There's layers, and those layers have to cook and cool and set before you can move on to the next layer. So if one thing messes up, it's just a bad snowball effect.
Let's go, Bree, come on.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You okay, Bree? It's okay,
Yeah.
Just breathe. You're good. Thank you. You've gotta be kidding me.
I almost dropped my tart. This is my worst nightmare because the dough is way underdone, but I have no choice but to pull it out so I can put the next layer on and get that in the oven.
Okay. Carefully. Home stretch.
Bree, you're a bit of a tailspin. Are you okay here?
I'm okay. I saved it. I almost dropped it, but saved it.
Bree, out of all of your fellow competitors, you have a lot to prove this week.
I heard your feedback last time around with the knife cuts and my summer rolls, and I am a precise person, and I want to show that, so that's why I picked
This is precision.
Do you have your
It is.
pistachios already crisped up?
Not yet. That's kind
Okay.
of the final thing.
The little things are gonna matter.
Oh, I know.
Shelley, can we start assembling?
Hiya, chef.
Oh my, is that her parchment's on fire?
Uh-oh.
Be careful,
Brandy's definitely
Brandy.
on fire.
Be careful.
Watch out. Stand back, stand back.
Sorry about that. I don't know where my head is right now. I am in such a frenzy. Sorry about that, chef. I have the kitchen on fire right now, and it's not the worst thing happening at my station.
Brandy, we need to start thinking about our assembly.
Yes, chef.
Okay?
I know.
they don't look perfect on the outside. I get that. But look at me. You can start assembling. Is the buttercream ready for the center? What have you got? in the middle?
I'm doing the buttercream right now. I've got the strawberry filling ready. I've got some beautiful new macarons in the oven
Sure.
right now.
But I'd rather get a tower finished
Yes,
with
chef.
not the most perfect macaroon
Then nothing.
than nothing at all. And right
Yes,
now
chef.
you're in danger of not assembling them, okay?
Yes, chef.
You almost burned down the kitchen, Brandy?
Going down in flames.
Christian, what a night.
Yes, it is, chef.
Great strategy.
Thank
Has
you.
it paid off?
Derek seemed very composed, but I was surprised, honestly, for the people that had first pick, they're up.
Biggest surprise for me is Shelley. She chose that Napoleon and she's
Yes.
struggling now to execute
Yes,
that.
and she grabbed it with a lot of confidence, too.
Freaking damn it. I'm so vexed with myself right now.
I don't know about Brie. I mean, it took her forever to get her crust in the oven, so hopefully we'll see how it comes out. But now she started her strawberries.
Yeah, the cut on those strawberries is crucial.
Very crucial. And brandy.
She's nowhere near 80 pieces of macaroon.
That's all I can do.
She's way behind. I've never seen her this stressed out before. Last 10 minutes, guys. Come on, please, let's go.
Just keep going, okay? Press your guys.
Let's go, Bree, come on. It's gonna take longer than you think to put those strawberries on.
I know.
Shelley, make sure you have all your elements ready to pipe.
Ooh, hot.
5 minutes. 5 minutes remaining.
Try and use both hands and just, first
I'm
of all...
shaking so bad.
Look at me, hands on top, and then, because you're doing it the long way round. There you go, 2 hands. You got another tray after that, or is that it?
No, this is 40 once I get them all done.
Okay, keep it together, okay? Hey, come on, don't give up. 90 seconds to go. Come on,
go.
Bree.
Go, you guys. Come on, let's go.
30 seconds. Come on, Brandy, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it.
Stop. Oh, my goodness me.
Dara, it looks the same. Like, come on, baby.
I'm not proud of this at all.
Don't feel bad. You got little
did
on there.
There is something about baking in the MasterChef kitchen, you know, that just brings everyone to their knees.
I messed up. Yeah, I messed up.
They're gonna tear me apart, Willie.
Right, we asked you all to pull off a replication of one of the world's most difficult desserts.
Now, we're gonna take a look at who is in the running for that coveted immunity pin and who is in danger of being eliminated. Derek, being the last one picked, that's a lot of emotion going in there.
You know, the bummer about being last is it's not my choice. Everyone else got to pick something.
Looks like it worked out okay for you.
Thank you, Chef.
Shelley picked the iconic Napoleon.
Correct.
You had some problems.
A lot.
It looks a mess.
I don't think most people understand how hard it is to bake these dishes in 90 minutes.
So, we had some issues tonight, didn't we?
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay.
Baking is a science. You really have to be precise and you have to be careful.
What does this look different from that?
Oh, the garnish. I tried to temper the chocolate and put it on the board, but it was hot, and so it wasn't setting properly.
It's a shame you put those store-bought chocolate bits at the end there. I'd rather you just use nothing.
Yes, Chef.
I definitely think this is one of the hardest challenges we've had so far. Texture's gotta be right, your flavor's gotta be right. There is no room for error.
Are you satisfied?
I am.
You think we're happy?
I hope so.
Brandy, that was a pretty frenetic cook, no?
Yes, Chef. I'm proud that I even got anything on here. I didn't think I was going to for a minute.
Okay, Brie. It's a little bit undercooked.
It is.
So, Michael, you happy with those?
Yeah, I was worried about my ganache, but I was able to fix it and get it nice and glossy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There are lots of amazing desserts out there, but unfortunately, we had to cram that down to just 3 of the best dishes. The first dessert we'd like to taste, baked with such finesse. Despite being one of the last cooks to go and select, please step forward, Michael.
Oh, finally, I am here. Ah, this feels so good.
Right, Michael, tell us about the dish.
This is a hazelnut ricotta cake with a chocolate ganache and candied hazelnuts.
Visually stunning. We asked for a replication, and you've done just that. Great height, great technique, and they look delicious. Michael, the ricotta cakes are delicious. It's nice and crisp on the outside, and you go into this nice, sweet, savory filling. It's hard doing 6 perfectly right, and you've nailed it.
Thank you.
I'm excited because I can taste 90 minutes of work here. The ganache is tasty. I think that really helps reinforce all the flavor of the cake.
I think that you were spot on in replicating it visually, but I think if it were a little bit moister, it would have been identical. Good job.
Thank you.
The second dessert we want to dig into and try was baked by a young cook who's previously landed in the bottom 3, but shined tonight. Please come forward, Dara.
I'm really happy because the last dessert I made put me in the bottom. And this time, it's like redemption. My only worry with this cake is that you don't know what it looks like on the inside. So I'm praying that my layers are even.
Okay, Dara, tell us what you made.
So today I made a berry chiffon cake with a blueberry Swiss buttercream.
Of the 2, which is more beautiful to you?
I think that mine may have some straighter edges and maybe a little smoother.
You know what, Dara? I agree.
I think you actually counted the blueberries. I mean, that's...
Of course she did.
You know, that's how close you are.
It's almost too bad we have to taste this. I wish we could sell it.
The most difficult part of this tonight was what?
Making sure that my layers were even.
Yeah, that is crucial. Let's find out. So, Dara, The most difficult part of this tonight was what?
Making sure that my layers were even.
Ooh la la, man.
Really beautiful.
Good job, Dara.
It's excellent.
Textbook. It's delicious. The sponge is just airy, light. The frosting is wonderful. I think the balance between the acidity of those blueberries and the compote, spot on. Very hard to get that right. I'm just so happy for you, girl. Well done.
Thank you, Chef.
The frosting is in balance. It's not overly sweet. There's a little touch of savoriness in there. I mean, just unreal.
Thank you, Chef.
It's really perfection. Bravo.
Well done.
Thank you so much.
To turn around and say that the edges are straighter than ours.
I love that.
That shows gumption.
They are.
The last dessert that we want to highlight tonight, the season 6 chef really showed why they deserve another top 3 finish. Please come down, Amanda.
I picked this dish for my daughter, Hannah, and I know she'd be so proud of me.
Amanda, please describe the cake that you received.
So I got the coconut passion fruit cake. It has the Swiss buttercream, passion fruit curd, and a passion fruit soak.
Amanda, it's textbook. It looks absolutely gorgeous. It's got that dive-in texture that you can't wait to eat.
I'm just blown away. This is the cake that you have with your family at a birthday in Tulum. You just get really happy when you eat this cake. It just makes you want to smile.
It's a delicious cake. It's well constructed. It's very, very close to the original one.
The one issue I have is that Hannah's not here to taste it. Exceptional. Well done. Now, give us a moment, would you please?
Hannah's gonna be so proud. Thank you.
Amanda's
was captivating.
It was an amazing review.
Michael's ganache was delicious.
Very technical.
Dara's, it's flawless.
I'll be happy if you win.
I'll be happy if you
Ready? You got it?
Congratulations, because you're all safe from elimination. But there is only one amazing immunity pin. And the pin is going to Dara.
Good job, Dara.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Seriously.
I got the immunity pin. I'm the final junior in this competition, and that's a little scary.
So fun to be.
But I'm here to stay.
All 3 of you, please head up to the balcony. Well done.
It's nice up here.
Right, now, sadly, tonight, somebody is leaving the MasterChef kitchen. The first dish. Frustratingly, they didn't take our advice on how to salvage their mistakes. Please step forward. Tommy.
I'm in the bottom 3 again. I cannot believe I chose one of the simplest desserts and I messed it up.
Tommy, describe the dish, please.
I chose the lemon meringue tart with the pâte sucrée crust, lemon curd, and Swiss meringue.
The tart crust looks cracked, as you can see. It's got a big crack all the way through here, and it looks underbaked.
Also, with the garnishes, there's miscues as far as you piping the meringue in. Yours are very thick, these are very thin and precise in their placement.
Oh, dear.
Tommy, as you can see, it's totally raw.
Your meringue is over whipped, it's watery. I think it's clear. Time was a big issue for you.
Yes, it was, Chef.
It's just really important for you to see what we're tasting. We've got more pastry than we have curd. That's just pure pastry.
And it's raw.
You missed the mark. Thank you, Tommy.
Thank you, Tommy.
Too bad.
Okay, the next dish that we have to take a look at was absolutely one of the most difficult desserts of the evening. Please bring your dessert forward. Shelly.
This is tough. Last challenge, I was in the top 3, and to go from there to here, this is embarrassing.
If our flavors are there and it's cooked, though, it's still aesthetic wise.
Aesthetic wise, you know.
Shelly, what dessert did you choose?
I chose a Napoleon with layers of pastry cream, fresh raspberries, and a white chocolate glaze.
You can't be happy with this dish, right?
Not at all.
I don't know what to say. I have to judge you on what you've just given us, and they look a mess. Shelley, this dish prides itself on presentation, which you've got nothing of. But pastry's actually cooked quite nice. You have to close your eyes and forget that it's an ugly-looking dessert.
Shelly, mine's dry because I don't have enough of the cream. There's nothing really that I can grasp for to make me happy.
Yeah, the cream was okay. I'm just trying to understand what made you pick the most difficult dessert. Why do you want to hurt yourself like that?
I don't bake at all. I shot way too high on something I wasn't familiar with at all.
Life is hard enough. Don't hurt yourself.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, why push that self-destruct button? What a shame.
Okay, the final dessert in the bottom 3 was baked by someone we had high hopes for, but their panicky rush raised some red flags for us. Please come forward.
Oh my God.
The final dessert in the bottom 3, please come forward. Brie.
Oh my God. This is back-to-back bottom 3 for me. It's disappointing because I really wanted to do well.
Brie, tell us what dessert you selected.
I selected the strawberry pistachio tart with pastry cream and then strawberries on top.
Young lady, visually, I'm in a little bit of a shock. You pride yourself on appearance, and this looks so amateurish because it's so pale and underbaked. If I ask you to describe it, describe it.
It looks underdone, it looks sloppy. I'm not proud of it by any means.
Ditto.
It's raw.
Completely raw.
It tastes better than it looks.
Brie, it's raw. I mean, yes, there's parts of it you can have, but what I can tell you is that the cream is delicious.
Brie, I have to say, it's undercooked, but you can actually eat it. It's creamy, rich, and it tastes better than it looks.
Disagree with Joe. I disagree with Aaron. It's not edible. It is raw. I do think this is your worst performance in the competition so far. Do you agree?
I do agree.
Thank you, Brie.
Thank you. It's okay. Thanks.
Tommy, Shelley, and Brie, we need a moment, please, all 3 of you. Excuse us. Oh, boy.
It was a tough challenge for sure.
It was hard as hell.
Who's tasted the best? For me, it was Shelley's.
But there was nothing to grab onto. Yeah.
Visually, no. But she did take the biggest risk out of the 3.
Wow, that was freaking embarrassing. At least you're standing up.
Breeze.
It was raw.
Jeez, I know.
At least with Breeze. The cream wasn't actually that bad.
Thomas was raw.
Yeah.
It was watery, over-whipped.
Right.
Yeah.
Every element is his raw. Ready?
Tommy, Shelley, Brie. 3 disappointing desserts that each had technical flaws. But there was one dish that we felt was really at the bottom of the class. And so the person leaving MasterChef back to win is... Tommy. Shelley, Brie, say goodbye to Tommy. Head back to your station, please.
I'm sorry, Tommy. Thank you.
Tommy, tonight you forgot the basics. Your dessert had mistakes from the start to the end.
And that's a shame, Tommy, because that dessert right there, I know meant a lot to you.
It is a shame.
Please put your apron on your bench and say goodnight.
Today, I had an absolute cascade of disaster, but every tough lesson is a life lesson. I was really glad to be here with the most talented people. It's the best of the best. And I didn't do my best tonight, so I'm going home.
Next time, the top 14 face a team challenge in the American West.
You'll be feeding 101 cowboys and cowgirls.
And we're cranking up the heat.
We're talking like 1,500 degrees.
We're 1 minute away. Come on. You okay? Gabe.
Who will rise from the ashes?
This was phenomenal. The steak was great.
This is country. And who will ride into the sunset?
Ice cold.
That was personal.
That the town Christian.
I cook 1 million steaks.
This is not good enough.
This one is completely wrong.
Hand me your apron.
1 potato, 2 potato.